We better get going. The helicopter is waiting in the parking lot.
Helicopter?
Oh, yeah. I want you to get a bird's eye view of all the Desilu studios. Come on. See you later.
Okay. Bye.
Adios.
Let's eat. I'm starved.
Okay, Ethel.
The name is Vivian.
The name may be Vivian, but the appetite is Ethel.
Tell her, Lucy.
Yeah, but let's eat in a hurry. I have a lot of business to transact with Mr. Hayden, and I need you two to help me.
What business?
Westinghouse business for my new dressing room.
Is this a plot to put something over on Desi?
Well...
As Betty Furness would say, you can be sure if it's Lucy.
Here on this spot at Warner Brothers Studio were stolen more scenes per minute than ever before in the history of motion pictures. The movie is Critics' Choice.
If you're suggesting that either Mr. Hope or I could possibly be guilty of trying to steal the scene, you're being perfectly ridiculous. Speaking for Mr. Hope, I can assure you that a star of his stature and fame would never debase his talent to any crummy gimmick just to get the attention of the audience away from his beautiful, glamorous, and enchanting co-star.
You try the vowels now.
The vowel?
The vowels. A, O, U. With me, please. A, O, U. A, O, U. Fast. A, O, U. 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 A, O, U.
Well, hi, Harry. What are you doing here so early?
I am not here early. You are here late. And this habit you have of not getting to work on time is getting worse.
No, it isn't, Harry. It's getting better.
What do you mean, getting better?
This is the earliest I've ever been late.
Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, the leggy showgirl from upstate New York and the conga player from Cuba. No one could have ever dreamed that by the late 1950s, this unlikely pair would become America's favorite TV couple, and that they would preside over a mammoth television facility called Desilu Productions. Lucille Ball spent her early years in New York trying to become a stage actress, but it was modeling that finally got her notice and brought her to Hollywood as a Goldwyn girl in 1933. Later, she appeared with the Marx Brothers in Room Service. More movies followed, but they were mostly B features. The ambitious Lucy struggled to find her own film identity. In 1940, a young Cuban band leader had arrived in Hollywood to appear in his first movie. Desi Arnaz was born in Cuba to a wealthy family, but a revolution forced them to flee to America, and the family lost everything they owned. Desi overcame his newfound hardships and became a popular singer and band leader, helping to fuel the Latin music craze that swept the country during the 30s. Lucy and Desi met while appearing together in the film Too Many Girls. It was love at first sight, but their separate careers conspired to keep the young lovers apart. Desi on the road with his band, while Lucy was in Hollywood in front of the cameras. After a mostly long-distance courtship, Lucy and Desi married in 1940. Lucy's film career began to take off, especially after she appeared with Red Skelton in Do Barry Was a Lady. Desi's film career wasn't as successful, but his performance in the 1943 film Bataan earned him good reviews. Desi also spent some time in a real uniform when he was drafted later in May of 1943. By 1950, it was clear that television would soon become a powerful new entertainment medium. Although Lucy had her own successful radio show, she wanted to work on television with Desi. The network brass refused to believe that the audience would accept an all-American girl married to a Latin man, although they had been married in real life for over 10 years. Out of desperation, Lucy and Desi financed their own television pilot, and I Love Lucy was born. With the inspired casting of Bill Frawley and Vivian Vance as the Ricardos' neighbors, the Mertzes, the show exploded into television's biggest hit and became the prototypical situation comedy. Lucy and Desi reaped tremendous financial profits from I Love Lucy. It was Desi's unique approach of filming the show in front of a live audience with multiple cameras that assured the program's incredible long-term value because the programs could be rerun. As 1957 came to a close, Lucy and Desi had appeared in 2 major feature films together, The Long, Long Trailer and Forever Darling. They had also completed 179 half-hour episodes of I Love Lucy. Lucy and Desi had also purchased the studio facilities of RKO for their ever-expanding Desilu Productions. Lucy and Desi moved into the RKO studios at the beginning of 1958. Desi negotiated a $12 million contract with Westinghouse for the Desilu Playhouse. It was the largest television deal to date. Among the one-hour specials would be 8 Lucy-Desi comedy hours. The project was so ambitious that this special program was created for Westinghouse employees and CBS affiliates just to introduce the new series.
This is the main studio of Desilu Productions. Just behind this door is the office of the president of Desilu Productions. And here, seated at his desk, we find the boss. Correction. This is the boss's boss, the vice president of Desilu Productions.
Oh, hi, dear.
Hi, honey. Press it down.
Oh, would you sit over there, dear? I'm busy.
Just a minute. This is my desk. It says here, President.
Well, if you want to get technical. Now, will you sit over there?
What are you doing that is so important?
Well, I'm making a list of the appliances I'll need for my new dressing room.
Now, look, Lucy. I thought we discussed this at breakfast, and we decided to let those things go till later.
Oh, I know we did, dear.
Well?
Well, that was at breakfast. It's now 3 hours later.
You know, at the rate you're going, it's going to cost more to fix your dressing room than it did to buy the whole studio.
Oh, come now. All I need is a few gadgets for the kitchen, a couple of things for the sitting room, and our sponsor seems to have the best line at the lowest prices.
Oh, hi. Hello, Mr. Hayden. You know my wife?
Yes, we had quite a chat about some appliances for her dressing room.
Hello and goodbye.
Mr. Hayden, Lucy won't be able to go with us in the studio tour. She has a luncheon appointment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I could break it.
Goodbye, dear.
Why don't you come down to my store tomorrow and place your order there?
Goodbye, honey.
I just hate goodbyes, don't you? Unless, of course, the goodbyes are the kind that you have on those wonderful Westinghouse appliances. What do you think?
Yours?
Adios.
We decided to wait a little while on the appliances.
He decided. I didn't. You see, he's the president.
Understand. Well, whenever you're ready, Mrs. Arnaz, we have some wonderful things for you.
And we have some wonderful things for you and all your Westinghouse dealers, too, in our new Westinghouse Desilu Playhouse for the fall.
He means Westinghouse.
Adios.
Adios. I just want to stay a few more minutes. I just want to take another look at the catalog before you have to give it back to Mr. Hayden. I won't say a word.
Won't you sit down?
Yes, thank you. You know, I'm really anxious to hear about the Playhouse. Those Westinghouse television shows in the past have been a great thing for our business.
Oh, you mean shows like Studio One and the political conventions, election returns, stuff like that?
Yeah, and the college and pro football telecasts. And, Best of Broadway. That was one of the first color TV series.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, those shows have been great, all right. And, well, we're just hoping that our series will be the best yet. You know, we like to do the kind of shows for you fellows that that we have found to be the most successful in the past. You know, shows that, well, that deal with real people and real stories. People that you like to identify yourself with. And we like to mix them up a little bit. You know, a good melodrama, a good suspense show, a real good Western with, you know, with a good basic dramatic story in it. A comedy, a musical comedy, you know. Shows that you can watch with your whole family and watch them week after week. Shows that will...
Pick up more dirt faster than anything else. Oh, sorry. I was just reading about the all-new Westinghouse Mobile Speed Vacuum Cleaner.
Isn't it time for you to go to lunch?
If I had a Westinghouse electric range in my dressing room, I wouldn't have to go to lunch.
And you won't be needing that, dear.
Oh, she can keep that if she likes.
Thanks, but by the time he lets me buy anything, the 1961 catalog will be out.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Hi.
Well, Vivian Vance and Bill Frawley. I would like you to meet Mr. Hayden. He's a Westinghouse dealer, one of our sponsors.
Hi, boss.
How do you do?
Hi. I'm out in Beverly Hills.
Oh, that's nice. I'll drop by and see you. Desi, we just stopped by to see if you and Lucy'd like to join us for lunch.
We're going over to the commissary.
Well, I can't go. I have to take Mr. Hayden a tour of the studios, but Lucy can.
Oh.
And here, Bill, it's
Oh,
on me.
no, you don't. This is my treat. Fred Mertz might be a tightwad, but not Bill Frawley.
Oh, well, in that case, Bill, we'll go to Romanoff.
Romanoff?
Okay, Fred Mertz, we'll go to the commissary.
Well, we better get going. The helicopter is waiting in the parking lot.
Helicopter?
Oh, yeah. I want you to get a bird's eye view of all the Desilu studios. Go on. See you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Adios.
Let's eat. I'm starved.
Okay, Ethel.
The name is Vivian.
The name may be Vivian, but the appetite is Ethel.
Come on, Lucy.
Yeah, but let's eat in a hurry. I have a lot of business to transact with Mr. Hayden, and I need you two to help me.
What business?
Westinghouse business for my new dressing room.
Is this a plot to put something over on Desi?
Well...
As Betty Furness would say, you can be sure if it's Lucy.
Well, there she is, Mr. Hayden. Desilu Gower. Didn't that used to be your KO? That's right, Mr. Hayden. They made a lot of great pictures on there. And you know, when we bought it, we not only got the buildings and the sound stages, but we acquire millions of feet of stock film suitable for backgrounds in our television shows. Plus a huge property department and sets and costumes, well, all kind of assets that'll give our Westinghouse Desilu Playhouse great production values. Now, why don't we go over and take a look at Motion Picture Center? It's just a few blocks away. There it is. That's where we made the I Love Lucy shows, which were filmed in front of live audiences. You see, most of those sound stages are equipped with seats for just that purpose. And we plan to do our Lucy specials over there, see? And if you or any of the other dealers want to see our show being filmed, we'll love to have you.
Thanks, I'll take you up on that. You know, if I didn't know I was in Hollywood, I'd swear I was in Mexico.
Well, you know, in a way you are. This is a reproduction of a Tijuana Street we're using in our first Lucy Desi hour. The one that Maurice Chevalier is in. Oh, don't let me forget. I want to show you a film clip of one of Chevalier's numbers.
Well, it sounds like Westinghouse is going all out.
Well, this is a partnership deal, you know. We're both going all out.
Oh, Des, could I see you over here for a minute?
Excuse me, will you?
Yeah, sure.
Yes?
I want to ask you about...
You want one of those? Television set. This one? Oh, you don't want a small one. A big one. What size screen? What size screen? 21 inch.
Do you recognize this little fella?
No, who is it? One of your relatives?
This happens to be the star of one of the most famous pictures ever made, King Kong.
That little thing?
You're kidding.
No, that's right. This is the original King Kong. Looks different than when he was standing on top of the Empire State Building, doesn't it? Well, you see, that's what they do with special effects. And we intend to use a lot of special effects to heighten the dramatic values of our productions. Now, over here, Mr. Hayden.
Could Bill and I see you about something?
Now what?
Confidential.
Excuse me. Look around.
Yes.
Remember me, Mrs. Arnaz?
Oh, I should have known. There's something else you need?
No, I just want to find out about delivery.
Well, how about Thursday?
Thursday? I need them today.
Well, if I could get away long enough to place a rush order, I guess we could...
She's it.
That's the silliest thing I ever heard of, making a lamp out of King Kong.
Well, we just thought it...
Never mind. Don't tell me he's one of your customers.
Oh, no. Well, I was just thinking that if we could sell to gorillas, why, we'd expand the market.
Oh, expand the market. It's very funny. Look, I wanted to show you a preview of our first show, but the film won't be ready till 5 o'clock.
Well, that'll work out just fine. You see, I have a special rush order to take care of, and, well, I'll meet you back here.
Good. My office is 5 o'clock.
Right. Fine.
See you then.
By 1958, Desi had become deeply involved in the business and creative affairs of Desilu, but it had taken a toll on his health and on the Arnazes' marriage. Most people thought of Desi as Ricky Ricardo, Lucy's comic foil, but he was a hard-driving studio executive who was turning Desilu into a Hollywood powerhouse. Here he is explaining the Desilu Playhouse script policy.
This is the kind of a paper that we send around to all of our writers, directors, producers, story editors, so that we all stay within what we want to do and what we think is good for both of us. And we think that our mutual story policy should be compounded of equal quantities of do's and don'ts. Now, on the do front, we say that we give enthusiastic approval to stories that, A, have a quality of excitement and liveliness. We want our stories to move. It is essential that we clutch the viewer's interest quickly, that we give them no opportunity to relinquish that interest. In other words, we don't want the fellow to go clunk and we're off the air, you know. Today, they don't even have to get up to go clunk. They got that remote control business. They push the button and off you go. So we want to keep them there.
Besides producing their own show, Desilu had become an important new supplier of television shows to the network, including The Ann Sothern Show, of which Desi directed the pilot episode, and The Texan, starring Rory Calhoun. But not every show was a success. Adventures of a Model did not make it on the air, but Lucy and Desi did everything they could to sell it.
Thank you. Well, folks, that was our pilot. You know, I'm really very excited about The Adventures of a Model, because there are so many interesting and amusing situations that actually do arise in the life of a model. Believe me, I know. I used to be one. So I just wanted to tell you that the rest of the cast and I thank you so much for taking the time to watch our show.
Hi.
Hi, Desi.
Hi, John.
You know Desi Arnaz?
Hello. Listen, I was sitting out there in the audience, and I just love the show, every minute of it.
Thank you.
And as president of Desilu Productions, I would like to...
Hi, Joan. I just saw your show, and I thought you were marvelous. You were so cute.
Thank you, Lucy.
Oh, when you were on that horse, Oh, hi, how are you? That golf routine was a riot.
Lucy,
I've never laughed so.
Lucy, I was just...
You are interrupting me.
I'm interrupting you. You interrupted me. What are you doing here anyway?
What are you doing here?
Well, I happen to be the president of Desilu Productions.
Oh, well, I happen to be the vice president.
Well, as president, it is my duty to...
What?
To keep the vice president quiet.
Don't vice presidents get to say anything?
Not when the president is around. But if you got something to say, go ahead. Go ahead, say it.
No, you go ahead. You're the president.
No. Ladies first, go ahead.
I'm no lady. I'm the vice president.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to take this opportunity to welcome Miss Joanne Drew and the rest of the members of the cast of Adventures of a Model into our Desilu family. We are extremely happy and proud to have them with us. Now, what was it you had to say?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome Miss Joanne Drew and the other members of the cast of Adventures of a Model into the Desilu family. We are extremely happy and proud to have them with us.
That's just what I said.
I know, but who can understand you? Joanne, I know you're going to love being in a television series. You have no idea the things you get to do. You can ride in helicopters, milk cows, jump in a wine vat.
In 1959, the Ricardos repaid a guest appearance by Milton Berle on their Lucy Desi Comedy Hour by appearing on Berle's NBC program.
Oh, hi, honey. I've been looking all over for you.
No, you were. You were going over to buy the Milton Berle again. Now, how many times do I have to tell you to leave him alone?
What makes you so sure I was looking for Milton Berle?
Well, A, Milton Berle is standing right back in there. B, you were going in that direction. C, you were sneaking past me. A, B, C, D. D, you got an autograph book in your hand. So that leads me to the conclusion that E, you were going to ask him for his autograph.
What are you, the Cuban Charlie Chan?
Never mind that. Now, look, Lucy, I just don't want you doing anything that would spoil my chances of going on the rest of this nightclub tour with
But, honey, I promised the sweet little old lady that I'd get Mr. Berle's autograph for her. You wouldn't want a wife who breaks her promises, would you?
No, but I got one. Look, Lucy, you've been pestering Berle all over the place since
I
we've
have
been
not.
Yes, you have. You've been asking for autograph, asking him to pose for pictures by the pool, asking him to meet your friends.
Look, I give you my word. If I can get his autograph just this once, I promise never to go near him again. Please?
All right.
Thank you.
Just this one?
Yeah, okay. Mr. Berle.
Just a second, Lucy.
Yeah, please, this will only take a second.
Lucy.
Please, I promised this little old lady that I'd get your autograph for her, Mr. Berle. She's really a sweet little old lady. She lives right next door to us, you know.
Hey, you forgot one.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Berle. But this little old lady was so shy.
Yeah, so am I. $1,500.
But all was not well with the Arnezes, and the fan and scandal magazines reported on Desi's extramarital affairs and violent fights between the couple. Although you couldn't tell anything was wrong from this Christmas promo for the Desilu Playhouse.
We have a surprise for you.
Really?
Yes, little Ricky has a very special Christmas poem to recite.
Wonderful.
It's called Once Upon a Christmas Star. Go ahead, dear.
Go ahead.
Once upon a Christmas star was baby Jesus born. Shepherds came from near and far that wondrous Christmas morn. Angels hovered overhead, they blessed the scene and then. Let there be peace on earth, they said, and goodwill to all men. Now always on that special night, through all these many years, up in heaven, shining bright, that Christmas star appears. That's why on every Christmas tree, on Christmas Day will shine a brilliant star for all to see, and homes like yours and mine. And as you watch it overhead, this Christmas morn anew, here's wishing, as the angel said, peace, goodwill to you.
Oh, wasn't that beautiful?
It sure was. That's a very nice way to say Merry Christmas, son.
Thanks, Daddy.
Hi. Oh, hi, Betty.
Hi.
Merry Christmas. Little Ricky, this is for you.
Gee, thanks. But who are those for?
We sincerely hope you and your family enjoy the happiest Christmas ever.
That goes for all of us, and for Westinghouse, too.
And we want to thank you for being such a wonderful and faithful audience to our Westinghouse Desilu Playhouse.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Be funny, wouldn't it? Big brain like that if he
hung himself on a loose wire.
Also in 1959, Desilu announced it had obtained the rights to a book co-written by former G-Man Elliot Ness, The Untouchables. It was produced as a two-part Desilu playhouse at a cost of $300,000 per hour. Later, it was released as a feature film called The Scarface Mob. And to the surprise and dismay of CBS, Desi sold ABC the television rights at a cost of over $100,000 per episode. 1960 would be a momentous year for Lucy. As it began, Lucy and Desi tried to patch up their marriage, but business and personal pressures had driven them too far apart. They decided to get a divorce. Both Lucy and Desi explained to their children that they would continue to remain friends, but they could not stay married to each other. Unfortunately for television audiences, the end of the Arnezes also meant the end of the Ricardos. On March 2nd, 1960, Lucy and Desi filmed their last hour special entitled Lucy Meets the Mustache with Ernie Kovacs. It marked the end of 179 I Love Lucys and 13 Lucy Desi hours, spanning the last 9 years. There would be no new adventures for the Ricardos and the Mertzes, not even in commercials like this one for Westinghouse.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah.
What you got there?
Well, I heard you were given big trade-in allowances.
Well, you don't have to bring the old appliances in. We'll pick them up.
Oh, fine. But you're right. We are having a big summer trade-in sale with fantastic allowances on old appliances. It's all part of Westinghouse Opportunity Days.
How much for this?
Well, I can tell by this tiny old-fashioned freezer that this refrigerator's probably about 10 years old.
And it costs plenty, too.
With the famous cold injector refrigerating system and frost-free automatic defrosting, plus this huge separate home freezer, not only costs less than that old one did 10 years ago, but we will give you for your old refrigerator.
You got a deal.
And right now, there are liberal trade-ins, too, on new Westinghouse ranges.
Hey, look at the size of that oven.
And the new Westinghouse rollabout dishwasher with the hot water booster.
Oh, Fred, I want one.
And now, just wait till you see...
Guess who else had a trade-in?
Right over here, dear. Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
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 Excuse me, I gotta go rest.
Now, you're right on time. I was about to tell Fred and Ethel about the wonderful buys on new Westinghouse laundromats.
Yeah, they're great, Lucy.
That they are. Right now, for up to $50 less than you paid for that 10 years ago, you can get this beautiful new Westinghouse program computer laundromat.
What's a program computer, Betty?
Well, it's like a built-in brain that automatically sets the correct wash and rinse temperature, the number of rinses and spins for the fabric you're washing.
Gee, that's wonderful.
And there's a separate program for regular fabrics, delicate fabrics, wash and wear, even a new cold water wash for sweaters and such.
And I heard you were giving big trade-in allowances, too.
Sure. For that old washer.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Why is she whispering about the trade-ins?
Well, if everybody knew how big they are, the stores would be swamped.
Gee, Betty, with these terrific buys and trade-ins, I don't see why anybody hangs onto their old appliances.
I don't either.
I think every gal should get her husband down to their dealers during Westinghouse Opportunity Days. And say, speaking of husbands...
Look, Mommy. Now who's going to tell the people about next week's show?
Don't worry, honey. I'll figure something out. You can be sure.
On May 4th, 1960, Lucy appeared in Superior Court for an uncontested divorce proceeding. Although the divorce marked the end of any new Lucy Desi on-screen appearances, the 13 Lucy Desi comedy hours would be rerun as a summer series on CBS for a number of years.
Harness bracelet. Or to Doris. Or a street brawler. It's a knock in the head. It's a rap in the teeth. It's laughter heard round the world. It's all aboard for the Lucy Desi Comedy Hour.
Early in March of 1960, Lucy, through Desilu Productions, had acquired the rights to a Broadway show entitled Wildcat, which was scheduled to open later in the year. To fill in the time before rehearsals for Wildcat were to begin, Lucy agreed to co-star with her old friend Bob Hope in The Facts of Life. It was a United Artists film, with Desilu providing half the financing and the production facilities. Although Desi was still involved with Desilu, the couple agreed he would have no participation in the movie project.
Kitty Weaver, Pasadena housewife, secretary of the PTA, den mother for the Cub Scouts. Have I really come to Monterey to spend a weekend with the husband of my best friend?
Yes, Lucy has a problem. And who do you think it is? Bob Hope. It's the most inspired romantic comedy idea in years. Bob Hope as somebody else's husband, falling in love with Lucille Ball, who's somebody else's wife.
Oh, Larry, we shouldn't.
I know.
Larry.
Gesundheit. And before either of them knows what's happened, they're both learning the facts of life.
See, there's a nice, friendly-looking little place. Just to talk things over.
You're naughty.
They act just like they're married, and they are, but not to each other.
Well, darling, they have electronic wizards in garages for things like this.
I said I can fix it.
Well, darling, I only thought...
Dear, I said I can fix it.
Yes, these are the facts of life.
I didn't call you stupid. I said what you did was stupid.
Well, it takes a stupid person to do a stupid thing.
Well, congratulations. You just passed the test.
Oh, aren't we clever? You are a loathsome, spiteful, despicable human being. And I'll thank you not to talk to me or touch me again.
In a 1973 Merv Griffin show, Bob Hope talked about making The Facts of Life.
And we knew Facts of Life was there when we started.
No. Oh, no. We knew pretty well. But you don't know till you get to an audience. We went to Critics'
We
Choice.
knew,
oh,
Bob.
My God. And after the thing, the manager of the theater came up and pressed something into my hand. It was a 38.
Talk about the good ones.
Yeah, that's right. We had a couple of great ones. Three out of four ain't bad.
Right.
Not bad.
What was she like to work with? Do you remember?
Oh, delightful.
Really?
Delightful. This girl's a perfectionist. And it was marvelous in Facts of Life because we both were determined that we weren't going to be ourselves, you know? Because we were playing a couple, well, we were both married to other people, and we had to play those characters. And after every shot, Mel Frank would say, cut. She'd say, was I Lucy? Was I Lucy? You know, she didn't want to be Lucy, and rightly so. And I didn't want to be Bob Hope. You do it so much that you fall out of the character and you play yourself. But that's all we were concerned about, and the script was good. And the greatest thing about the picture, if I got time, am I allowed this much time?
Oh, sure. Go another 10 seconds.
No. We made the picture at Desilu because we got a great deal, but it was a United Artists picture, and we were just renting the Desilu studio. You know, they gave us a great deal over there. So they had a meeting in the middle of the picture for the Desilu company, and Lucy, of course, went at lunchtime to the meeting and made the speech. I don't know what you say to nasty stockholders or whatever, all that stuff. But anyway, she made that speech, and when we came back, they were all standing with the statements, the financial statements, watching our first scene after lunch. And it was an airplane scene where we had to walk up into the plane. The director says, okay, roll them. Now, here we go. Action. We started walking. My little old lady, one of the stockholders, leaned forward with an 8 millimeter Bell and Howell and went, right alongside the big camera. And the assistant grabbed her and broke her arm and said, lady, nobody shoots with a camera in this set. She says, I have $10,000 in this country, and I'll shoot in this company, and I'll shoot anything I want. And they carried me out. That was me for the day. She thought the whole thing belonged to Desilu. You know, she was going to take her pictures regardless. That's exciting, isn't it?
Lucy opened in Wildcat at the Alvin Theater on December 16th, 1960.
She's dead. She's got a rusted, beat-up, busted gut, the dirty, miserable son of a Stutz Bearcat. Got a fouled-up battery, a comped-out fuel pump, the carburetor's belching, the whole darn thing ain't worth a spit.
Well, when you win a car in a poker
game. You can't expect a guarantee.
Well, she looks good, and I want to hit that town in style. Janie, look. Right over there, so close you can almost touch it. Centavo City. It's talking to me. It's saying oil, Wiley, oil. I can hear it. I can taste it. I can smell it. Oh, boy, what a beautiful stink. Come on, get in. I'm going to push. I'll help. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. I got to spruce it up first, get all the prairie dust off her. Oh, man, ain't she a beauty? And we got a foreman named Joe Dynamite.
Joe Dynamite?
Yep.
Wiley, you never even laid eyes on him.
Yeah, but boy, when I do. Oh, come on now. When you beat the drum this time, you put your heart into it, you hear?
Oh, no, I'm not going to make a fool of myself. Never again.
Janie, you gotta beat the drum. You gotta tell him, here we come. You gotta say, stand up and listen. You gotta say, it's us. We're here. You gotta say, hey, look me over, lend me.
Despite mixed reviews, Wildcat became a hit. Lucy's personal appeal proved stronger than the critics, but the physical strain of carrying the show took its toll, and it closed after 171 performances. Lucy talked about Wildcat on a 1970 Dick Cavett show.
Did you do the Broadway show just to get a break from the daily?
I've always wanted to do a Broadway show. I was wishing it was a little better than Wildcat was, but we had great business throughout, so I shouldn't complain, I guess, except that it almost killed me. But I love the stage. I love an audience. It's just that if you get stuck in a hit, it's 2 years out of your life at least, you know. And that's not a very nice thing to say, you know, stuck in a hit. But that's exactly what happens. There's no other life. So I want to continue doing more theater, and of course I always do my show in front of an audience, but I don't want to do theater where I have to go 2 years in one area. I want to go 6 weeks, you know, something like that.
It's hard to do that, though, isn't it, economically? Because
economically, I could forget about it. You can't make any money in the theater. You just do it for exercise, which I need badly. I love the idea of having something that would make me exercise all the time. I don't mean
push-ups.
Push-ups. I mean thinking.
During the run of Wildcat, Lucy was introduced to Gary Morton, a comedian who was working the stage show at Radio City Music Hall. According to a friend, Lucy was going out with both rich guys and boring people. She loved fun, so we brought Gary around. They were inseparable after their first date. Lucy recalled their meeting on a 1964 Art Linkletter program.
Some guy. How'd you meet Gary?
Well,
In show business?
yes, I was doing Wildcat in New York, and some friends asked us sort of a blind date. And I put it off for 3 or 4 weeks because, you know, midnight after you've worked hard all day is not the nicest time to go out with a new boy friend. And so I sort of said no for a while. One night I was hungry and I wanted pizza, and there he was.
Gastronomic romance.
Lucille Ball married Gary Morton on November 19, 1961. By 1962, Lucy had decided to jump back into television, and Life magazine trumpeted the event with its cover. Her first project was a January special, The Good Life, co-starring Henry Fonda, with whom she had co-starred in the 1942 feature, The Big Street. Later that year, Lucy reportedly received $100,000 for a guest appearance on an NBC Danny Kaye special. It was now obvious that Lucy belonged back on television on a regular basis. So Desilu produced a pilot for a new Lucy series. The pilot featured Gail Gordon, who had co-starred with Lucy in her radio program My Favorite Husband, and was one of Lucy's first choices to play Fred Mertz, but Gordon had already committed to appear in the Aramis Brooks television series. The pilot was directed by Desi Arnaz. Gordon recalled later that it was Lucy who insisted that Desi direct the program.
You see, I have this girlfriend, and she came to see me off, and I promised to wave to her. Would you wave to Sally? She's the one in the trench coat standing by the gate. Oh, thank you very much. Are you going to Paris?
Yes.
So am I. My, what a wonderful age we live in. Breakfast in Los Angeles and dinner in Paris. It's very exciting, isn't it?
Frankly, my business takes me to Paris twice a month, so it isn't very exciting for me. I get sick of flying.
Oh, so do I. It's just jet here, jet there, here a jet, there a jet, everywhere a... It's a real drag, isn't it?
May I have your coat?
Oh, thank you. Oh, would you put this in the refrigerator for me?
Be happy to.
The girls at the office gave it to me.
Lovely.
Thank you. Thank you. Don't let it get too frozen.
No, it'll be fine. Fasten your seatbelt, please.
Oh, yes, seatbelt. Your seatbelt.
I'd like to. I'll give you one of these for one of those.
Do you think they'll mind? All right. Fair exchange.
After further refinements, Desilu formulated a new TV series which reunited Lucy and Vivian Vance. The only condition Vance asked for was that her character's name would be Viv and not Ethel. Desi produced the show, which was written by the old I Love Lucy team and called simply The Lucy Show.
Lucy is coming back home to Monday on CBS. Lucille Ball, television's all-time greatest.
No, is that? Oh, my left eye needs a little more mascara. You see, it's going on television. My right eye is, too. I'm getting made up for a scene in my new show, which will appear on CBS Monday nights. And my good friend Vivian Vance will be with me, too. I hope you'll join us.
The Lucy Show.
The series made its debut in October of 1962. The New York Times TV critic wrote, "Lucille Ball is back, and she is as remarkable as ever." Lucy played a widow living with two children, Chris and Jerry, who were sharing their home with a divorced friend, Vivian, and her son, Sherman. Also appearing in the cast was Dick Martin as their neighbor, Harry.
Now, you just sit down, Harry, relax, get nice and comfy, and I'm going to make you your favorite dish, Eggs Benedict.
Hold it. All right, Lucy, what do you want me to do?
Whatever do you mean?
I have learned from bitter experience that any time you offer me anything more than a peanut butter sandwich, you have something you either want repaired, shoveled, lifted, or taken out of a trap and buried.
Well, that just shows you how wrong you can be, Harry.
Oh, Harry, you have such a suspicious nature.
You mean you just want me to have lunch? I don't have to do anything?
Not a thing.
Oh, well, thanks.
Unless, of course, you'd like to show your appreciation by installing an extra shower for me.
I knew it. Install a shower. That's a big job.
Well, Harry, I don't mean for you to do it now while I'm fixing your lunch. I mean, do it next weekend.
Couldn't I just have a peanut butter sandwich?
The show was a hit. It basically relied on the same format as the original half-hour I Love Lucy shows, with heavy emphasis on physical humor. Writer Madeline Pugh recalled, "We put Lucy and Vivian in a shower, and the water kept rising. They were good sports. Lucy would do anything. We knew the special effects men could make it work without being dangerous. It must have cost a fortune, but Desi never said that any bit was too expensive."
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I found it. Well, don't stand there like a Statue of Liberty. Get it out. Oh, yeah. Come on now. I can't get it off, Lucy. There's too much pressure. Oh, you're not doing it the right way. Oh, I'm not. Here, you're right, there's too much pressure. Oh, dear. What do we do now? Don't ask me, I'm no plumber. Wait, like it or not. Well, let's not get nasty. Hey, that water's getting awful high. You must be standing on the plug, Lucy. I'm not standing on it. Come on now. Stop, stop. Well, then stop it. Come on now. Look at the water. Put your hand over that a minute. Are you going to stop it? Oh. It's got a metal thing over the top of it. Well, take it off. It's screwed up. It's screwed on. Call a plumber. Call a plumber. Lucy. Oh, all right. Come on. Get out and call the... Oh, what's the matter? What's the trouble? The door won't open. Why not? I guess there's too much water in here. Oh, here, help me. I'll help you. Come on. Oh, Lucy. Oh, dear. You know, this is the first time I ever saw a shower door that opens in. What dumb bunny ever... There. You put this door on backwards. Oh, I'm sorry. You're sorry. I just have to watch you every minute. Two cats are too busy forgetting to put washers on faucets. You know, that wouldn't have mattered if you hadn't been so clumsy and done something to that water main. Well, I wouldn't have broken the water main if you hadn't been too cheap to hire a plumber to come in here and finish this shower. All right. No sense in waiting. We gotta get some help. Where? Well, maybe somebody will come by the house and save us. Who? Some door-to-door frogman? Hey! Lucy! Oh, you know what? Oh, I just now thought of something. What? Did you pay this much water bill? Sure I did. That was a dumb thing to do.
1 month after the series premiered, Lucy astounded everyone by buying out Desi's shares of Desilu stock for $3 million, which was far in excess of its current market value. Lucy succeeded Desi as president of the company. At the time of the buyout, Desilu was producing 3 different TV series, while 9 other shows were using the studios for production. In 1963, Lucy teamed up with her old friend Bob Hope for the 4th time in Critics' Choice. Unfortunately, it was the least successful of the duo's 4 films.
This is where it happened. The most talked about crime in Hollywood's history. Here on this spot at Warner Brothers Studio were stolen more scenes per minute than ever before in the history of motion pictures. The movie is Critics' Choice.
If you're suggesting that either Mr. Hope or I could possibly be guilty of trying to steal the scene, you're being perfectly ridiculous. Speaking for Mr. Hope, I can assure you that a star of his stature and fame would never debase his talent to any crummy gimmick just to get the attention of the audience away from his beautiful, glamorous, and enchanting co-star.
Ah, yes, indeed, Miss Ball. Particularly and ridiculous in light of my role. After years of playing the fool and scrounging for laughs, you're going to see the real me. Yes, those Hollywood producers have finally seen fit to give me a straight part. Frankly, it's a dramatic triumph. You see, I play a sophisticated New York theater reviewer. You know, the guy all the Broadway bright lights sit around and wait for word from? Now, how would you describe the part I play, Lucy? Not that, I just said that.
Oh, well, let me think, Bob. You're a man of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Playboy. Sportsman.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
What happened, Mr. Ballard?
Bon vivant. In fact, the kind of handsome, debonair fellow you would expect to be the husband of a supremely beautiful, talented, fascinating girl who drives men mad.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that I play a guy so sophisticated he can handle the most compromising situation and never turn a hair.
I'll see you in a couple of minutes, Angie. We'll have another whack at it.
It's my turn.
Bob, honey, don't you think you ought to say something about the big romance in the picture? How I have this wild affair with the young genius director and how both you guys go crazy fighting over me? That's the real story, you know.
Of course, it's hard to keep a dish like Lucy in the kitchen, even when you're the kind of chap who has to fight off the advances of beautiful stars with ulterior motives. Ivy, you got a mind like a police blotter. Forget it.
I mean, I don't pretend to have unselfish motives, darling. I want you back. I want you back more than I ever wanted anything in the world. But I wouldn't lie about that.
Did you ever see a fella defend his honor like that?
You know, it's only fair to tell you that I'm the one who plays the title role.
What do you mean? I play the critic.
Yes, but I'm the critic's choice.
Yes, Critic's Choice is a deeply probing contemporary drama of modern man fighting for his identity. Funny thing, though, the preview audiences laughed all the way through it.
Yeah.
Bob and Lucy did everything they could to promote the film, including matching bloopers on one of Bob's television shows.
Inasmuch as we won't be seeing each other for a while, I was wondering if you'd like to settle our little goof bet.
You mean the $10 we bet on who'd blow the most scenes during the picture?
Quite.
Well, certainly. Let's settle up right now.
Okay. Oh, come now. You blew more scenes than I did.
Me? You've been counting on all 11 toes again.
I may have to call in the UN to settle this. Well, shall we recapitulate?
Can we do that on television?
We're going to do it right now. What about that scene where you were telling your mother about the terrible review I had given your play?
Listen to this. Opening night report by Parker Ballantyne. I think it's time for all us Transylvanian peasants to pick up our torches and march menacingly up to that castle on the hill, because Dr. Frankenstein is making monsters again.
Marge, get me a drink.
This time, he's attached the arms and legs of Agamemnon. Agamemnon? Okay, one for the poor sports. Now, let's go to the city room at the newspaper you work for. Oh, you were solid, Maxie Rosenblum.
You told the truth about Ivy's performance at Helen of Troy. You remember? Now, why can't you let someone else write the review?
Who? Him? Harvey Rittenhouse?
Well, he's not that bad.
Harvey Rittenhouse is a blithering idiot who sits in off-Broadway theaters and sees nothing but me falling in an open walking right in there. Well, I heard Laurence Olivier stutter once, too. Of course, he had a spear in his chest. What about our big dramatic scene? You know, where our marriage is blowing up and you're leaving? You should have left for drama school.
Tonight, I don't have a husband. You made the rules. But I just want to know one thing. When does opening night end? At midnight, at 2, at 6 in the morning? When? Because after the show, I'm going home with Dion, and that's... You don't know what we're going to do. Well, any girl's bound to be nervous when she's breaking up her community property. Now, how about the way you goofed my close-up in that scene? And you were just a voice off camera, but not far enough off.
Angie, you're my husband. I mean, I'm your husband. Okay, but let's not forget that you boo-booed when we made the coming attraction trailer.
Well, let me think, Bob. You're a man of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Playboy. Sportsman. Bon vivant. In fact, the kind of handsome, debonair fellow you would expect to be the husband of a supremely beautiful, talented, fascinating girl who drives men mad.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that I play a guy so sophisticated he can handle the most compromising situation and never turn a hair.
Bob, honey,
Don't show.
Don't show.
Lucy's television show did not suffer the same fate as Critics' Choice. 1963 saw Gail Gordon join the TV cast as Lucy's cantankerous and long-suffering boss, Mr. Mooney. But Lucy really shined when she could mug for the camera, like the time Hans Conried appeared as a teacher with the unenviable task of trying to teach a tone-deaf Lucy to sing. By the way, Conried once played an English tutor in a 1952 episode of I Love Lucy.
We'll try the vowels now.
The vowel?
The vowels. A, O, U. With me, please. A, O, U. A, O, U. Fast. A, O, U. 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 A, O, U.
Like a train pulling out of the station. You know that sound
I know. Now, I'd like you to try another one. Ooga! Ooga! With me. Ooga! 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 Now, alternate that with the vowels. Ooga! A, ooga! O, ooga! Ooh, ooga! I'm not doing it right at all, Mrs. Carmichael. You're not using your glasses.
I didn't even know I had one.
By 1964, Lucy's husband, Gary Morton, had become executive producer of Lucy's new daily 10-minute radio program for CBS, Tell It to Lucy. Also, by 1964, the new Lucy show was firmly established in the top 10 ratings, and CBS used Lucy's and Vivian Vance's incredible popularity to promote their fall lineup of shows.
How come you're the honorary postmistress of Danfield and I do all the work?
What do you mean you do all the work? I'm working, too.
I can see that.
You know, I can't get over it, Viv. Most of this mail's going to CBS.
That figures. It's the Star's address.
And this is just the Monday night program. Listen to this. Dear Bud Collier, we've never missed a session of To Tell the Truth since it started in December of '56, and we never will. It's from the Scouts of Troop 3, and I know they're telling the truth. After all, a scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful.
All right. But I still don't think you should be reading other people's mail.
So what does it say?
Oh, it's just a gushy note to Gary Moore. Says, I've got a secret is great. Gary's the greatest, and all that sort of thing.
Who's it from?
It doesn't say. I guess it's a secret.
You know, it's true, Viv. CBS has a wonderful Monday night again this season. To tell the truth, I've got a secret, followed by the Danny Thomas Show.
Oh, I suppose he got a lot of mail. It's the start of Danny's 7th season on CBS television.
Oh, yeah, lots of people write Danny, and his wife, Marjorie Lord. Oh, she's so cute.
What about Andy Griffith?
Oh, I think Marjorie Lord is cuter.
No, Lucy, I meant, what about his mail?
Oh, Andy gets tons of mail, and so does Don Knott.
Hey, who's all this mail for?
Oh, that's all for the big new Monday night star on CBS, George C. Scott.
You kill Lombardi for money?
Oh.
What's wrong?
I just thought of something.
What?
We're on CBS Monday, too.
So what?
Viv, nobody's written us a single solitary letter.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Lucy!
What?
Lucy, these letters.
Yeah, so what? Letters.
Look, Lucy, they're all for us.
For us?
Yes, look.
Lucy! They all say Lucy!
Lucy.
There!
There! It says right there.
Between being president of Desilu, starring in movies and television, it would seem impossible for Lucy to have a normal home life. Or at least normal for Lucy. As Gary Morton explained.
Is she funny at home, Lucy?
She don't think she is, but I think she's hysterical at home. No, Lucy. Cheer down, cheer down. Lucy, the great thing about Lucy is that as a comedian and working on the show, she is super. And when she gets home, she's the most wonderful wife in the world. She's Lucille Ball at work from 9 until whatever hour. She comes home, she's Mrs. Morton, and that's what I love. But she tries to be so serious. And she'll do little things like I'll say, honey, may I have a glass of water? And may I have the water here? Give me the water. I must tell you and the pitcher. And Lucy will be watching television. We'll be watching you. And I'll say, honey, can I have some water? She'll say, sure, I'd love to.
Oh,
She'll do things. Oh, she'll say, oh, I'm sorry. And she'll really do it seriously. You know, but Lucy does comedy.
Stick.
Lucy does,
You poured that all over my feet, you know that.
Lucy does comedy stuff at home. Like, for example, coffee. You know, that's a simple thing. You know Mrs. Olson?
Sure. Everybody knows Mrs.
You know Mrs. Olson?
Sure. Love her coffee.
She's my connection. Is she? But at home, when Lucy would make coffee, she forgets that because the toast is more important. And then I'll say, honey, how about the coffee? And she'll forget the toast. And the coffee will go over.
Well, I don't have much time to get into the kitchen. When I do, I have to have about 10 days to get in training.
This is our first fight.
No.
Besides all of her own projects, Lucy made many guest appearances on other television programs. Her guest shots with Bob Hope were always a highlight. Besides Desi and Gail Gordon, Lucy seemed especially comfortable when she shared a stage with Bob.
Hello, D.A.
Hello, Bugsy.
Mind if I call you D?
Not at all, Bugs.
So, you're the new district attorney, huh?
Yeah. How'd you know?
You got copper written all over you. Allow me to take your rap, my dear.
I'm not carrying a gun, if that's what's worrying you.
Worried me in the beginning. Toward the end, I didn't care.
Another standout guest appearance for Lucy was when she guested on a 1965 Steve Lawrence special.
I like to dress up, and the costume that I always like to wear most, one that puts the wind in my sails, is a cape, white tie, top hat, and tails.
I went on the stage because I like performing, night or morning, I like performing. The one routine that always got to me most, the one I really like to do, with its charm, style, finesse, the old half shoe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, since I'm all dressed
and I've got my routine,
I like to do the old soft shoe with you.
What say, Luce? Shall we give it a go?
Let's give it a go-go. Hey, look me over, lend me an ear. Out of the corner, mortgage up to here. Don't pass the plate, folks, don't pass the cup. I figure whenever you're down and out, the only way is up, and I'll be up. I like a rose, but high on the vine.
Don't thumb your nose, bud. Take a tip from mine. We're a little bit short of the elbow room, but let us get us up. And look out, world, here we come.
The 1965-66 season also brought about a major change in the Lucy show, color. Now television audiences could see Lucy's trademark red hair. Besides adding color, the program's format underwent changes. Lucy had moved to California to work as a bank secretary for her boss, Mr. Mooney, who had been transferred to the West Coast. Also, Vivian Vance was no longer on the program. Some reports said she wanted too much money to continue, and other reports said she had become tired of commuting from her home in Connecticut to Hollywood.
I've got it. You can bank on us.
What's the rest of it?
Well, that's it. Short, concise, and to the point. You can bank on us. Oh, I like that. You put that down.
I've got it down.
Yeah.
Do you think Mr. Cheever will like it?
I don't care whether Mr. Cheever likes it or not. It's a good slogan. If Mr. Cheever doesn't like it, he's a fool. Believe me.
Tony?
Oh, hello, Mr. Fool. Mr.
Tony, I hope that you've come up with a suitable slogan.
Oh, yes, sir, I have. Yes, sir. Mrs. Carmichael, read it back.
I hope it's a good one. 3 of the other vice presidents came up with the same corny slogan.
Oh, what was that, sir?
You can bank on us. Imagine coming up with a slogan like that. You can bank on us.
Yeah, well, it is rather unimaginative, sir, yeah.
It's worse than that. It's positively idiotic. Tony, what is your slogan?
Oh, well,
Read it to me, Mrs. Carmichael.
So let's see here.
Oh, she takes so long to read her shorthand.
Well, sir, I don't think a slogan is enough to bring in new business. What our bank needs is an advertising gimmick. You know, for instance, if we could get the account of someone who is unique and different, someone who that no other bank could get, like maybe the Queen of England or the King of Thailand or Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse?
Yes, if we had Mickey Mouse, then we could have a great slogan. Bank with us. Put your money where your mouse is.
The change to color had another immediate effect. The ratings went up, and the show ranked number 3 for the 1965-66 season. In 1967, Lucy returned to feature films when she appeared in A Guide for the Married Man. The film was directed by Gene Kelly and featured an all-star cast. Lucy was teamed with Art Carney. Both actors, who were identified so strongly with other partners, put in a standout performance that won praise by audiences and critics alike. By 1967, Desi, now remarried, decided he wanted to get back in the television business. He developed a property, The Mothers-in-Law, for Eve Arden, who had a long-term CBS contract. Desi also directed the pilot episode. CBS was not impressed and relinquished the project, which Desi in turn sold to NBC, and to everyone's surprise, except Desi, the show became a hit. Lucy proved she could still ham it up with the best of them when she appeared with Danny Thomas, Shirley Jones, and Jerry Lewis in A Salute to Burlesque.
I'm sure we're going to have a lot of fun tonight.
I'm sure we are, but you know, whenever I do a show like this, I'm always a little nervous.
Only a little nervous? You're lucky.
Oh, well, you know, especially when I'm working with a great singer.
Well, thank you, Lucy.
I meant Shirley. Of course, it's not easy being on stage with such a great actor.
Well, now I do thank you.
I meant Jerry.
What?
And it's always a thrill working with an old-fashioned type comic who isn't afraid to stoop to pratfalls and baggy pants.
Thank you, Lucy.
I meant me.
Hey, what happened to him? That chiseler ran up a check of $75 and only had $74.98. I'm getting a heck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119
This is my girl, Trixie. This is my buddy, Morty.
How do you do?
Morty.
And this here is your... Gertie, I didn't even introduce you yet.
I know, but it saves a lot of time when you skip the formality.
Please? Yes, my man. We would like a table. And, make it a good one.
Oh, thank you, sir. Right this way, sir. What'd you do? Give him the dollar? You gave him the last dollar.
Stop worrying. Don't forget. I'll pay, you pay. I'll pay, you pay. You pay. I'll pay. Well, take a look at the menu, kid. Well, Gertie, you seen anything you like?
Yeah, here.
I mean on the menu. Waiter, pick up the menu, will you?
That. Yeah, I don't want very much, but...
Okay, honey, what do you have?
Well, I'm not very hungry, so I'll just have some soup and salad and a filet mignon and some potatoes, peas, and carrots, hot rolls and butter, and, oh, yes, a very large demi-taxi. I don't want any dessert. I want to save room in case we go for a snack later.
Oh, I'm getting out of here.
From wild clowning to studio mogul, Lucy seemed to make the transition with ease. In 1967, Lucy sold Desilu to Gulf and Western, which also owned Paramount, for $17 million plus stock. Lucy's share would be in excess of $10 million. Among the properties Gulf and Western picked up in the deal were the Desilu created Mission Impossible and Star Trek series. Star Trek alone would eventually earn Gulf and Western hundreds of millions of dollars, more than they paid for all of Desilu. And to top off the year, Lucy picked up an Emmy for outstanding continued performance by an actress in a comedy series for her work on The Lucy Show. Having sold Desilu, Lucy was now free to explore new performing outlets, and in 1968 she appeared with Henry Fonda in Yours, Mine, and Ours. It was Lucy's 72nd film of her career and one of the most successful, grossing more than $12 million.
Where's the butter?
You want some potatoes?
Here, go.
Okay, there you are. Hey,
I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. What a terrible thing to do.
I'm merely going to dinner, and as soon as I tell him about all of you, he'll bring me home in plenty of time for dessert. I was trying to figure out the most graceful way to break it to him. Speaking of 8 children, that's what I have.
Pardon me.
Oh, that's all right. That's why I come in this place.
I have 8 children.
Don't look at me. I just got here.
And speaking of children...
Speaking of children.
Oh, thank goodness.
I have 8 children.
8 children. Will you hear what I have to tell you?
What?
I have 10 children.
10?
I'm glad I have 10 children.
And I'm glad I have my 8. And I'm glad I'm careful.
What would you like, Aunt Helen?
I'd like a light screwdriver, please.
On the television front, The Lucy Show had once again changed formats. Returning for the 1968 season, the show is now called Here's Lucy. It was produced by Lucille Ball Productions with husband Gary Morton acting as president. Lucy was now Lucy Carter, and Gail Gordon was Harrison Carter, owner of the Unique Employment Agency, and Lucy's brother-in-law. But the biggest news was that Lucy's real children, Lucy and Desi Jr., would appear on the program as Kim and Craig, her TV children, and there were special guest visits from Vivian Vance. Lucy, Gail Gordon, and daughter Lucy also made a special Here's Lucy program for the United States Treasury Department.
Here's Lucy. Starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Gail Gordon and Lucy Arnaz.
so early?
I am not here early. You are here late. And this habit you have of not getting to work on time is getting worse.
No, it isn't, Harry. It's getting better.
What do you mean, getting better?
This is the earliest I've ever been late.
Well, you'd better get busy, or it will be the earliest you've ever been fired.
You sure know how to make a person feel good.
Well...
Hi.
Oh, hi, Kim. What are you doing here, darling?
Well, Uncle Harry called right after you left and said he had something you want me to do.
Oh?
Yes, Kim. I have this brochure here, and I want to have it Xeroxed.
Okay.
I know how to operate the Xerox machine. Why'd you have to call Kim?
Because it's a very delicate machine, and you have the touch of a blacksmith. That's why. Now, Lucy, will you get our ledgers out of the stockroom, please? I want the names of all the companies we've done business with. Dear, I'll need about 200 copies.
200? Uncle Harry, what's this all about?
Your Uncle Harry's trying to be a big man with the Treasury Department.
Oh.
In a 1970 Mike Douglas show, Lucy appeared with her father, Desi, and talked about working with her mother.
Yes. Really.
And one thing that I think it was wonderful of Lucy to have the children in the show, because I think it's been great for both of them to be in the show. And, you know, it's not easy to, you know, better than anybody. You do an hour and a half every day, you know. So they work very hard. And one thing that she may not look like Lucy, but she has the wonderful timing and feeling for show business in comedy that her mother has. And then she goes a little further than that. She sings better than both her mother and I. She dances better than us. So
he doesn't mean it, Mom.
She
He doesn't mean it, really, Mom.
She knows I mean it. She can't sing or dance. You know that.
How about your parents? How about your parents as disciplinarians?
They work for whatever they wanted, you know.
We only got 50 cents a week allowance.
That's right.
Till I was about 15.
50 cents a week?
50 cents a week.
Did you ever go up to your mother and father and say, look, you're Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz?
Many
no,
times.
I think
Did you come up with more than 50 cents?
When I left, I think Lucy cut it down to a quarter.
What do you...
Don't tell him it went up to 5 after he left.
Oh, did it, really?
$5 a week we got.
Yeah, but you had to do a half-hour show every week.
But then he spent it.
Here's Lucy ended its run in 1974. One of the most memorable shows was Lucy Meets the Burtons. It received one of the all-time highest Lucy ratings since the birth of Little Ricky back in 1953. Gary Morton recalled Richard Burton's reaction to Lucy co-star Gail Gordon.
Oh.
I must tell you what Richard Burton, when Richard and his, whatever the girl he was married to was on our show. But when Richard and Elizabeth were on our show, I was sitting next to, in the chair like this, and Richard was watching the show while Elizabeth was rehearsing a scene. And he turned to me and said, "What's that fellow's name?" I says, "That's Gail Gordon," and we're very proud of him. He says, "Oh, he's absolutely wonderful. I can't believe this man's performance. Where's he from?" I said, "Well, I think he's from here. I mean, he's been working with Lucy now 6-7 years. And Gail walked over, and Richard said to him, "You must be English. You act so well. You couldn't be American."
Trying to steal him. He was born in England.
You know something wonderful about Gail? From the time he goes to the first reading, he does it, not exactly, but he's up like he is on a full show. Right from the very first? From the very first reading at the table. And then we're on our feet after the second. And we do our show from Monday to Thursday. But Monday morning, it sounds, he could go on. Not that he necessarily knows his lines, he doesn't have to, but that's the way he operates all the time. Top. And it's fantastic.
When it was announced in 1971 that Lucy would star in the film version of Mame, it was a shock to most Hollywood insiders who thought Angela Lansbury would get the role she had created on Broadway. But Warner Brothers believed only Lucy could ensure their $12 million investment. Everything seemed to come apart when the 60-year-old Lucy broke her leg skiing in Colorado. The film's producer assured a depressed Lucy they would hold up production and wait for her to recover. The film finally opened in 1974 to very mixed reviews. But by combining a nationwide publicity tour with that Lucy magic, box office receipts soared, justifying Warner's faith in Lucy.
Warner Brothers is proud to present Lucille Ball, the most versatile actress of all time. The Lucy that is warm, funny, and glamorous. And the Lucy that is loving, passionate, and spirited. In the multi-million-dollar production that took 2 years to capture on film, that grand musical, Maine.
It's a time war, making merry.
Maine is filled with excitement and fun.
During the 1970s, Lucy was never far away from television. She enjoyed appearing on game shows like Password.
Over here, and as they look at the word, want you to see it.
The password is juice.
All right, Lucy, 10 points, see if you can get Gail to say it.
Orange.
Color. Orange color, 9 points, Gary.
Liquid.
Juice. Yes. Hey, you know you're playing for money.
No kidding.
Yeah, the game's worth $100. The lightning round's worth $250.
How about that? We have to give it to Lucy and Gary, though.
No, you don't. Oh, is that the way they set it up? You didn't tell us that.
That's not true.
Gail, there's the word. Mary. As they look at it.
I'll get you later for that, Mary.
All right.
I know you will.
The password is diamond.
Okay, Gail. Gail, 10 points. You start. See if you can get Lucy to say it.
Cornor.
What?
Cornor.
What's he saying?
He's your friend.
Can I give her another one?
No, that's the only one you can give her.
Diamond?
Yeah!
Lucy was also seen in specials with Dean Martin, Art Carney, and Shirley MacLaine. Lucy's last screen appearance with Vivian Vance was on the 1977 special, Lucy Visits the President. In 1984, Lucy shocked everyone by playing a bag lady in a dramatic television special called Stone Pillow. Also that year, Lucy became one of the first people elected to the Television Hall of Fame. In 1986, ABC announced that the 75-year-old Lucy would return to weekly television in a new series, Life with Lucy. This time, Lucy would play a grandmother living with her children. Also appearing was the 80-year-old Gail Gordon. The show quickly dipped in the ratings. Lucy even turned to Desi for advice, but he was suffering from cancer and was too ill to help. The show was canceled in November. 1 month later, on December 2nd, 1986, Desi Arnaz died of cancer. It was ironic that Philip Morris Cigarettes, who had helped to launch Lucy and Desi's early television career, may have also contributed to Desi's death.
What are you doing?
Wishing.
Wishing?
Yeah, this is my wishing ring.
Oh. Can I try it?
Sure, just close your eyes and wish.
What'll I wish for?
Anything, whatever you want most in the whole world.
All right. It worked. Gee, that's a wonderful ring.
Sure. And the new Philip Morris king size is wonderful, too. So be wise about king size. Call for Philip Morris, because Philip Morris is different inside. And that makes a big difference right here.
In 1989, Lucy and Bob Hope appeared together at the Academy Awards ceremony to a standing ovation. It was her last television appearance. 3 weeks later, she was rushed to the hospital. And on April 26, 1989, at the age of 77, Lucille Ball died. Lucille Ball appeared in more than 70 films, more than enough to make her a movie star. But it's television that made her a legend. More than a legend, she is part of our extended family. Just say Lucy and everyone knows who you mean. From the first time I Love Lucy appeared on those early television sets, right up until today, Lucy has never been off the air. She is a constant, like the pictures of our family on top of the mantle. It's comforting to know that somewhere in the world, at almost any time of the day or night, Lucy, Ricky, Fred, and Ethel are still on TV as new generations continue to watch and laugh and love Lucy.
Here we are. Lucy's dressing room here. Is Lucy here?
Lucy? No, she's not in there.
Oh, good. Then she won't bother Mr. Hayden while I...
Lucy. Oh, yeah, she's in there.
You better not go in. Some other time. Oh, as long as you're here, we're going now.
Desi, she's dressing.
Yeah. Oh, well, excuse me a minute. Lucy? It's me. Lucy! Up and up! It's the president! What's going on here? Everybody crazy or something? You get out of here right away! You get out! Come on out!
I can't. I'm not dry yet.
Lucy, what is the meaning of this?
I'm just trying to show good faith in our new sponsors, Westinghouse. I mean, West... Oh, now you got me doing
We'll see you in October, folks. If she's dry by then.